Hello everyone, this is JCV Studies. In this video, I will discuss about Laplace transform. So, Laplace transform is represented by this equation. Laplace transform of f of t is equal to integral with a limit of 0 to infinity e raised to negative st f of t dt. So, where e raised to negative t is the kernel of the transformation, and this symbol represents the Laplace transform operator. Okay, so we have two methods in solving the function by using Laplace transform. First is by the use of this table. The equivalent function have equivalent Laplace transform. And next is by the use of this equation, by the use of integrals. So this equivalence of some function derived by using this Laplace transform equation. Okay, so here I have f of t, or function of t, is equal to 8t raised to 5 plus 13. So in this video, I will discuss about the first method, which is by the use of these tables, or this table, sorry. So let's start. Okay, so the first method is by transforming this function to Laplace transform of f of t is equal to the Laplace transform of each term, 8t raised to 5 plus 13. Okay. Then, after that, distribute the Laplace transform for each term. So, Laplace transform of f of t is equal to Laplace transform of 8t raised to 5 plus Laplace transform of 13. So here, so the constant or the numbers must be placed outside the Laplace, like the integral, like in solving the integral, or by using integral techniques, we place the constant outside the integral. Okay, so 8 times the Laplace transform of t raised to 5 plus 13 times Laplace transform of 1. So 1 here has an equivalent Laplace transform of 1 over s. So that's why I place 13 outside the Laplace transform, or the transform operator. So then t to the 5 is equivalent to t to the n, which is n is exponent of any numbers, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So the equivalent Laplace transform of this is n factorial over s raised to n plus 1. So this factorial tells us on how many we multiply the given number. For example, 2 factorial is equivalent to 1 times 2. 3 factorial is equivalent to 1 times 2 times 3. So that is the use of this symbol, which is the factorial. So Laplace transform of f of t. Okay, so the next one is simplify. So t to the 5 is equivalent to 5 factorial all over s 5 plus 1 multiplied by 8 plus 13 multiplied by 1 over s. So this is the corresponding equivalent transform of each function. So Laplace transform of f of t. Okay, so the next step is 8 times 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 all over s to the 6 plus 13 over s. Then 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 is equivalent to 120. 120 times 8 is equivalent to 960. So therefore, 960 over s to the 6 plus 13 over s. Then simplify. So that is equivalent to, we have the LCD of s to the 6. Then s to the 6, divide s to the 6 is s to the 6 times 960 is 960. Plus s to the 6, divide s is equal to s to the 5th times 13 is equal to 13 s to the 5th. So therefore, our Laplace transform of the given function is equivalent to 960 plus 13 s to the 5th over s to the 6. So that is by the use of this method 1, by using the equivalent transform of each function. So if you like this video, please subscribe and thank you.